Last time on Sword Coast Adventures, the party went to Triboar and ran into some trolls who were attacking the town. They uh, killed them with fire, burning them, and discovered that they had a weakness to fire. The Lord Protector of Triboar, Darathra, rewarded you guys with a ruby pendant, which is worth 200 gold, as well as some more gold. And she said, if you can go kill the rest of the trolls to the southeast, that she would give you a pair of sending stones as a reward. We ended the session with Harbeck and Icy, who are going as Jay and Sam at the North Shield house, which is the inn. And Rokus was heading back out of town to go look for Seraphim, who's going as Illikin. So we'll start the session this time with Rokus, since that's a little bit earlier in what was going on. We'll catch up the time to Harvick and Icy. So, Rokus, you have just left Tribor on the long road to the north. So, what are you gonna do on the
After
way?
after I reminded uh, Jay and Sam to use the sending stone to send a an update to our guys in back in town.
Mmm. Yes, the many times forgotten sending stone messages.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
So yeah,
So uh,
Rokus,
so
you're headed out of town. What are you gonna do?
I'm going to go north and then to the west, um, tracking tracking Zarafin, and then I'm gonna make a wide circle of the area where he is, and I want to do some foraging and see if I can forage us up enough to have supplies for tonight and tomorrow morning.
Okay, are you gonna forage first or check in with Zerafin?
I'm gonna forage on my way,
Okay,
and I'm scouting around where he is.
alright, so roll a survival check for your foraging. You can roll with
Okay.
advantage since you're in forest.
Oh, cool. Wow. Nat 20.
Alright, you find enough food to fill the bellies of the whole party. Um, you shoot a deer, and you also find some uh, herbs and some berries and some roots, enough to make a nice stew.
Okay. And I'm gonna make a point of announcing myself so I don't spook or upset Illican as I
Okay,
come in.
okay. So you kind of march into the campsite without trying to be sneaky.
A
And
deer,
you,
a deer over my shoulder.
yeah, you're dragging a bunch of supplies with you. You see him doing something a little weird. He's stacking up a bunch of stones in a kind of rectangular shape.
Okay. I say, hi there, Illican.
Oh, you're back.
I'm back and I've brought us lots of goodies to eat.
Oh, well,
I was foraging. What
uh,
you up to? What you making?
well, I I'm burying the hobgoblin.
Okay.
I had a
Is that
duel with him.
oh poor hobgoblin. I don't
Well,
think that would have worked out too good.
I was talking with him, and he said something that bothered me. I
What
asked him.
bothered you?
Well, I asked him his name. His name was Mog Noro, and He was a follower of a god called Bargriviek. I'm not familiar with it. It's apparently a hobgoblin god, but it's a god of honor, and he didn't he was very concerned about being taken as a prisoner. He thought it was dishonorable, and he said something that the thing that bothered me is that he said, "Please don't use me for money." And it just made me think of how the ATC used me. So I made him a deal. I told him I wouldn't. I we could have a duel, and if he won, he could be set free, and if he lost, he'd be dead. And he was happy to make that deal. So that's what I did.
Um, I think we probably got all the useful information out of him that we were going to get. So what's done is done.
Yes. I'm sorry if this bothers you, but
I
I
I
I
was
didn't it didn't sit right with me.
yeah, and I'm it was an awkward thing to have a prisoner anyway, so
Well,
I'm not going to worry about it.
I see, but I figured I would tell you an explanation.
That's fine. So anyhow, they'll have that much more to eat.
Yeah, and Seraphim seems very hungry. He eats quite a lot.
Okay.
You expected to have a lot of leftovers for the others, but you only have a small portion left.
Okay,
But yeah,
and
if you wanna bring, you have enough food to save it for the next meal for the others or
okay.
yourself.
And I explained to Zarafin the deal with the us. We're going troll hunting in the southeast, and my idea was to um, we can do move either now or in the morning early around around the town, and and um, and then we'll have a morning camp southeast of um, I forget the name of this
Tribor,
Triboar.
little Tybor.
like three
Tribor.
tribors.
Okay. Southeast of Tribor. Then I was going to go into town and collect Sam and Jay to bring them out. And then we're going to head to the southeast looking for trolls that we have a quest to kill. And I also tell them about our battle of the
Okay.
previous day and the fact that the trolls are weakness is fire, and I want to know if Zeraphim has any way of producing a flame attack.
All right. Cool. So he says, hold on. He says, I don't have any fire spells actually. I have one that I can do, which is controlling flames. I can expand flames that already exist. I can
Okay,
extinguish flames. I can increase the light of the flames, and I can create shapes in the flames.
create what in the flames?
Shapes, images,
Shape. Oh, okay. Um,
but I cannot
well,
create flames.
okay. Now, one of the one of the hidden powers that I had discovered when we were back at the mansion was that I could I could channel different emotions, and I'm pretty sure that one of the emotions was for from Summer, and it was by rage and anger that I could produce flame or
Mm.
something like it. Heat.
Yes, when I have lived many years believing that I was an Eladrin, so I did some research on that as well, and I have read that as well.
Yeah. So I want.
Actually, now that you mention it, I have created flames before, but it wasn't a spell. It would just happen, yeah, with emotions. So
Right.
I have been able to create flames, but it's not something that I don't really know how to control it.
Well, that's what I was going to see if you wanted to, for both of us to see if we could, if how much we could do that and
I
channel
think that would be
our,
worthwhile.
yeah, I'd like to practice that.
Well, I only need 4 hours sleep, so maybe we can try that.
I only need 4 hours sleep as well, so we got 4 hours to channel rage and piss off.
Well, I think that's a good idea. We can try to meditate on anger.
Anger.
Okay.
Think about it.
So
Think about how we both been abused by the ATC and how much we want to tear them apart.
did you want to start going south now, or are you gonna sleep here and then head to the south afterwards?
Um, we can. Why don't we go ahead and spend part of our time moving down there? Then we can rest and meditate.
Okay. Yeah. So you can easily you can do your 4 hours rest and get down there. Um, just cut kind of closer to the town. It'll be okay. Uh,
Okay.
and you'll be able to manage that. Okay, so let's cut back to Harbeck and Icy staying at the North Shield House, I believe it's called. So yeah, Rokus had mentioned that he thought you guys should do the sending stone message to Aaron. So, are you gonna do that?
Yes, and let me confer with Sam before we send it. What
Okay,
I have right now is we're allowed 25 words, correct?
that's right.
All right. So what I have right now is found and defeated trolls. Quest for more question mark. Need info on trolls and resurrection. Use Xanathia's book.
Okay, I think I don't think you never said specifically that you're gonna give that book to them. So my understanding was you still had that bestiary.
Oh, we still have it.
Yeah,
I thought okay.
because that wasn't
I thought we
direct. It
fixed.
wasn't related to the evidence. It wasn't directly part of the evidence of ATC stuff.
Okay.
So yeah, my understanding is you still have that.
Okay, well, I still want to ask him to say we need info on trolls and resurrection because there might be a wizard there or something like that.
Now, do you mean resurrection or regeneration?
Regeneration, sorry.
Okay. All right. That's fine.
All right, now and I'm asking Sam if she wants to add anything.
Okay.
So that we're in Tribar?
Okay, in Tribar, good.
It's boar like the animal, by the way.
Four.
A pig. 3 pigs. Triboar. 3 little pigs.
Okay, you need anything else? This is that. Anything else you think we should add? That's a good idea.
So if we want to know the whereabouts of Xanathia.
You put any news question mark. How does that sound?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Alright, so you are able to send that message, and you soon receive a reply. It says, thank you for the report. Or thank you for report, cutting out some of the words there. ATC investigating Church of Tyr, Emerald Enclave. Xenophia not in Waterdeep. Stay low profile. That's what you get.
Okay. I don't know where Xanathia is, though, I assume.
Okay. Now,
Okay, and I
you
would
had
like-
asked about the trolls, so you have
Yes.
just for everyone so you can remember, when you guys went to Xanophia's mansion, you picked up a book which was a monster bestiary, which has many, many entries on various monsters. You're not sure exactly how detailed each entry is or what specific creatures you will find within the book. So whenever you want to ask questions about monsters, you can use your own knowledge and the book to get advantage on a roll. And depending on what you roll, I'll tell you more or less information. Also
Okay.
depends on how rare the creature is. It's, if it's something that I don't think should be in the book, then you might not get anything.
Okay, so I do a history check with advantage then?
Yes, that's
Find
right.
out about trolls?
That's right.
Okay, the first one is 15. The second one is 6, so 15.
Okay. Not bad. All right. So before I tell you some stuff, is there anything particular that you want to look for?
I want to do a separate one on regeneration. So
Okay, that would be.
can I do that?
Well, let's do that. You did the troll already, so anything you want to look for trolls specifically?
Yeah, how do you defeat them?
Okay, like their weaknesses.
Yeah.
All right, so with a 15, and you're asking about regeneration, I'm going to give you the details on its regeneration, and that'll be all that you get.
I can't do two separate rolls? One
No,
for
I
trolls
don't.
and one for
I don't
Okay.
think that would really make sense. So,
Okay.
so basically, what you learn is that you need to hit them with fire in order to stop the regeneration. You also find out that acid also works for this
Fire
effect.
or acid.
Right now, out of game, I will just give you the stat block thing, which explains how it works in text. I'll paste it in. So it says a troll regains 10 hit points at the start of its turn. If the troll takes acid or fire damage, this trait doesn't function at the start of the troll's next turn. The troll dies only if it starts its turn with 0 hit points and doesn't regenerate. So if it's at 0 and then you throw fire and miss, it can regenerate. It can come back to life with 10 hit points.
Okay.
So that's what you learn.
Okay.
There are other things that, if you had rolled higher, maybe I would have given you more, but I think that's
Right.
enough for a 15.
Okay.
And yeah, you specifically asked for regeneration. So there you go.
Okay.
Okay, cool. So that's what you know about trolls.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, that's all.
Okay, so let's see, it's still evening,
Yeah.
Monday, and we are at the so we're at the tavern where the person that helped us fight the trolls is the proprietor. Is that correct?
That's true. One of
North
the
Shield House.
Yeah, North Shield House is owned by one of the ex-adventurers who lives in town.
Okay, let me ask that ex-adventurer if she's ever dealt with trolls before.
Gala.
Okay, cool. Let me check. Okay. Yeah, her name is Urgala Meltimer. She's a human female. And so, yeah, you guys had talked with her a bit before going up to your room. So you went up to your room, read about trolls, and contacted Aaron. Then went down to ask her questions about trolls. And she says, "Yeah, I haven't fought them much, but um, I did know that they were hard to kill. A lot of people have told me that they'd taken a troll down, and then later when they went back to check on the body, that it had gotten up and left."
We found out that it can regenerate itself.
Hmm.
The only thing that completely stops them is fire after their
Or acid.
or acid.
Yeah, I've actually I heard a rumor that they can they can actually reattach their severed limbs.
We saw that in the battle. The limb could work separately from its body.
Oh,
Yeah, but we never saw it reattach.
No.
yeah. I don't know if that's true, but I've heard that they can reattach their limbs.
Okay.
It makes them a very dangerous enemy.
Yeah, I'm glad I haven't had to deal with them much before.
Okay. Do they have any do you know of any magical abilities they have or ability to cast spells?
I never heard of them casting spells.
Okay. Okay, now there's the wizard that nobody likes here that has the gargoyles.
Yeah.
Does he ever send any people down to town for provisions or anything like that? Servants?
Yes, he usually has his servants do such things. Doesn't like to interact with people very much.
Okay, are any of his servants in town right now?
Um, well, it's late at night. I wouldn't expect so. They're probably up at
Okay, but in
his in their
they
quarters
would
at
likely
his place.
so he would likely come down in the morning. He'd likely send some of them down in the morning for provisions and things.
It's possible. I don't know
Okay,
their schedule.
okay. Did he stay with you when he first came before he had a place?
No, he had the house constructed before he arrived.
Okay. Who built the house?
He hired. I believe he hired some workers.
Okay, so there was no were any of those workers local?
Um, I don't think so. We don't have that many yeah, craftsmen here for such things. We have most of the people who work here are focused on uh, well, yeah, they would build their ranch houses and barns and things like that, but not something like a mansion.
Okay.
But yeah, most of the people working here are doing stuff related to the ranches, horses and saddles and harnesses. Um, we have some places in town that will help people set up caravans for trade and things like that.
Okay.
I wouldn't recommend that you if you're looking for more help with information on trolls, I wouldn't bother talking to him.
Okay.
he's he's very unlikely to even give you an audience.
Have you had issues with anything besides the trolls?
Um, yes, we've had orcs and ogres and goblins and yeah, giants even. Um, but most of it has been in the area surrounding the town. We haven't really had attacks on the town proper. They usually go for caravans on the road and things.
That the trolls are interested in treasure. Is that why they go after the caravans?
I don't know if I haven't heard about the trolls going after the caravans, but
Okay.
yeah, they usually attack for food. It seemed that they went for
Okay.
cattle and horses, but yeah, today when they attacked, it was they're either getting more aggressive or they want something from the town. I don't know.
You know what language trolls speak?
Um, I think they, I think they're a kind of giant. They might speak giant.
But you've never had any actual intercourse with them.
No, I don't.
And
I
I think
definitely
that's what
don't
I meant to
speak
say.
giant.
Right. But by when you fight them, it looks like they're communicating each other, so they do have some sort of a language.
That's true.
Is there anyone around here that speaks giant?
Not that I know of. If you see any really tall people, you might ask them.
Been a metallic dragon around, and when the metallic dragon was around, you had less trouble.
Yeah, I guess so.
Do you know what happened to the metallic dragon, or is it just not as active?
Yeah, I'm not sure. We didn't really see that much of it. We would just see it in the sky, kind of at a distance.
Okay.
But yeah, we haven't seen it for a while. Month or two.
Okay. Is that common for you to see it and then not see it for a while?
Um, it seems like it's been a bit longer than usual, I guess. Well, folks, it's getting a bit late. It's about time for me to get to bed myself. So I guess
Okay.
I'll talk to you in the morning. We'll provide a small breakfast.
Okay.
Thank you very much, and thank you for assisting us this afternoon.
Yes, well, of course I need to defend my town here, or I wouldn't have a place for to come back for people to sleep and for myself to sleep. Gotta defend my property here. Okay, good night.
Good
So
night.
she heads on up to her room.
Guess we'll go have a long rest.
Okay, but during my long rest, I need to swap out of Branding Smite and put in Searing Smite.
Okay, you wanna swap your spells? Alright, so they're going off to bed. Rokus, you and Seraphim are able to cut around the town and get down to the resting spot with about an hour to spare, so you can try to meditate a bit before you do your rest.
Okay.
So, Seraphim says, I have tried to do this kind of thing before. I have had a little bit more luck. Um, the difficulty I feel is feeling the emotion of anger and rage without losing control. That is the hurdle that I have yet to overcome fully. Because they
Okay.
kind of contradict each other. You know?
Okay. Yeah.
Rage, the feeling, that kind of intense feeling, kind of goes hand in hand with losing control.
Yeah.
But I feel like in order to understand this power of the Eladrin for you, and possibly my fiendish ancestry might have a similar effect. So, Rokus, what are you gonna think about as you start to try to meditate on the feelings of anger?
I'm going to think about the attack on the people at Water Neverwinter when Xanathia was there and the killed
Tika.
Girl.
yeah, Tika and blew up Bill and turned him into a zombie, and
Okay,
how cavalier she was about it.
alright. That sounds pretty, like something that would piss you off. Yeah, this is just gonna be a raw charisma check, which you have a -1 on. So you're not really naturally good at this kind of thing. So go ahead and roll your d20 -1.
Uh, well, I rolled good. I got a 19 -1, so it's 18.
All right, yeah, that's good. Um, you're able to get this pissed off, angry feeling, but yeah, you're able to kind of think about it without letting your um emotions like take over. You feel that you've made some progress to understanding this feeling, but hmm, let's have you do a second check. You're good at insight. Do an insight check.
Okay, insight is +6, 20.
Okay.
It's 14 +6.
So yeah, you so wisdom, insight is wisdom. It's your like experiences of in your life and stuff. So you're thinking about the past times when you felt angry. You kind of feel like you have usually suppressed a lot of your emotions. Uh, Now you're learning to let them out, and but you're also trying to keep it under control, not just unbridled rage.
To channel it.
Yeah, so you're thinking. You feel like you have a good understanding of what you think you need to do in order to tap into this. But you feel like it's only the first step, and that you'll need to continue to do this kind of thing in order to get some results. You don't have any magical effects happen while you're meditating, but you do feel as if you've accomplished something. But no flames shooting out of your hands or anything yet.
Okay.
Let's see how Seraphim does. Ooh. Seraphim has a +6 charisma. So he got a 19 also. That's what you had, right? 19?
Yeah.
Yeah. So he has a similar situation. And yeah, he comes to his insight comes to a 12. So he feels like he understands what's going on. So you both have made about the same amount of progress there. You're not sure how many times you're going to need to do this, but you feel that if you keep doing this regularly, you might have some results.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So you go through your long rest. You're able to sleep without any interruption. And morning comes, and Rokus, you're just gonna head into town. You can eat some of the food that you had
Yeah,
with Seraphim.
I'll give Zarafin the last piece of Bill's cheese.
You
And
could do that, but you had foraged enough food to like fill you guys both up easily without that,
okay,
because you had so much food. Yeah, you even have a
maybe
little extra you can bring to
I'll
um
bring along for
Harvick. And,
to have later.
okay,
Okay, then I'll
cool.
run into town.
All right, yeah. Seraphim says, um,
We'll be back.
well, he asks one question. He says, "Do you have any healing potions or anything?"
Yeah, yeah, I do. Do you need one?
He says, "I was thinking it might be a good idea when you guys are fighting. I might hang back and observe. Um, and if you guys need my help, I can jump in. But it might be good if I have a healing potion to, in case one of you guys go down, I can come try to revive you. I don't know if they sell any in town, or you wanna give me one you already have, but I don't know if they have. They might not sell potions of healing. That's not super common item, but maybe you can find out or give me one.
Yeah,
It's up to you.
I have one here to give you.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna take one off so you can add one.
Okay. All right. So just so you know, Seraphim doesn't have his own character sheet like you guys do. So I just need to write it in my notes. So you have to help me remember that he has that too. I'm writing it down though. So Ruckus, you go into town. You gave Seraphim one potion of healing, and go into town to meet Sam and Jay.
Hi, Sam and Jay.
Yeah, you walk
Oh,
in and meet them. You're
So
together now.
Hello,
our
Harry
friend
Jerry.
our friend Icky is outside waiting for us. But I whisper that so nobody else will know we're gonna meet up with anybody.
All right. All right. So does everybody just go back out of town?
are we going troll hunting? Have we decided to do that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, and by the way, yeah, once we're away from everybody,
Okay.
I'll tell them that Zarafin had a problem with the troll's honor and he ended up
Hobgoblin.
killing him. Yeah, the goblin. And explained why it was and that I told him I didn't really care.
Okay.
Okay.
Does Icy or Harvick have any comments on that?
Um, no.
All right.
Oh,
So you walk a little bit farther and find Seraphim waiting in a small wooded area.
Oh, and I also explained to them that Zarafin isn't going to be a frontline fighter, that he's going to have a potion, he's going to observe.
Yeah. So
And
as you
that
guys get there, Seraphim will talk to the party about that. So he says,
okay.
you guys had mentioned that you were trying to increase your fighting skill. Uh, so Ruka said you guys were able to take out two trolls pretty much on your own.
yeah.
So we'll see what we run into. But I think it's fine if I hang back. If you guys get into trouble, you can ask me for help.
Do
And
we want Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, I have a couple spells I can do that are support related, so I can help that way too if you need something.
Okay.
Would we like to use pass without a trace so we can have a advantage if we do come across the trolls?
Sounds like a good idea. Try to sneak
How
up
long
on
does
them.
how long does that last?
An hour, I believe.
Let me scout up ahead, and if I do the find trolls, then I'll come back and tell you you can cast it on us.
Yeah, it
It's
sounds like a yeah.
concentration up to 1 hour.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so we don't want to do it and waste it. After 3-4 hours, we run out of spells.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Okay.
I'll just stay up ahead and
So are you going to take the axe beak and travel fast and then you can come back to us?
Let Pookie do that.
Okay.
well, yeah. So we're in the woods, so I get advantage on my survival check or whatever it is that's
Yeah,
going to be for
tracking, but
scouting.
not for other things like stealth.
I think okay, well I have advantage on stealth anyway,
That's true.
so I
And you
don't need
can't
it in
get
the wood.
doubled advantage.
Okay, so let's go looking for trolls.
Okay, now Pookie. I tell Pookie to go smell the trolls so he knows what trolls smell like. Put him out in front, see if he can track one down. We're going that general direction, and have him let us know if he picks up a scent.
Okay. Sounds like a good plan.
Are there any tracks for these things? Because if I find tracks, I'll know a
Yeah.
lot about them.
So for the way you're actually supposed to do the natural explorer feat is you just add your proficiency bonus on top of your you double the proficiency bonus. So right now your survival is +6,
Yeah.
so you actually add another +3 on top of that instead of
Okay.
advantage. That's what you're supposed to do. And yeah, it tells you if you find tracks, you can learn the number, size, and how long ago. So go ahead and roll a check.
Nat 20.
+9, 29. That is very high. Alright, so you find tracks from yesterday when the trolls had attacked the ranch. You're you're it's very clear to you that they came from the ranch. You find the ranch as you travel south. You can see where they were fighting. You can see a broken fence. There's some giant footprints on the ground. You see two troll footprints that lead you back towards a wooded area where you find another set of even larger footprints. So you have two normal large trolls and you have one huge set of troll footprints,
Okay.
which means large being in the game is 10 foot by 10 foot, and huge being 15 by 15.
Bang. Okay, so I'm gonna go back and tell everybody that looks like we've got 3 trolls, 2 like we fought, and 1 boss troll that we're gonna be likely to encounter.
Okay, and yeah, you're able to follow them easily.
I would expect so, actually.
Yeah,
How long ago did they go by, Rokus?
he
I
sees that
mean,
it was yesterday around the time when you guys were fighting.
Okay.
Okay. So I'll, I'll
So yeah,
head on.
they definitely, you can see that they've made a mess as they've gone through the forest. They're not particularly stealthy creatures. Um, but yeah, there's a couple times when maybe someone who's less experienced might have lost the trail, but it's quite easy for you.
So at some point when we come to a place, I'll go back and once we if we've got 3 trolls, 2 regular ones and 1 big one, is there any particular way you guys think would be good to I mean once we actually get up to them we can um do a stealth. I can start at a depending on the how far away we can deal with them. I can start shooting them with arrows at that that Sam makes into fire arrows. I can start shooting them at a distance. Um,
Yeah, what's your distance?
I can shoot starting at 150 yards.
Okay.
So depending on
Feet,
what
right?
kind of
Isn't it written in feet?
I'm sorry, 150 feet. Yeah.
Do
And
you want me
actually,
to touch your quiver?
well, once we get to up to there, um,
And
that
then we'll
only
do.
lasts that only lasts for a while. So you can touch the quiver and we can do battle, but I was curious to think, should we concentrate on the big one and try to kill him or kill the regular ones first?
Hmm.
It depends on what they do. If they're all together, I'd concentrate on the big one, but one might be faster than the others or something like that. So
The flaming arrows, that's a concentration as well. So I don't think I can do 2 concentrations at once. Right, D
That's
Oh
true.
yeah,
So
yeah.
Grandmaster?
you can't do pass without a trace while having the flame arrows ready.
Okay.
Okay.
So
So if
you can either sneak up.
Why don't we let's first scout and see what we get as far as opportunities, how they're situated and how far away we can start shooting at them. I can just shoot them with regular arrows if you can hit them with the fire, you produce a fire flame, we'll have the same we'll keep them from rehealing, uh, keep them from regenerating. Um, so it'll be important. Um,
Yeah, my flaming arrow is good for up to 30 feet.
yeah, so we'll probably just need to get within 30 feet of them. We can we can shoot and retreat, and try to maintain. I don't know how fast they are, but we can try running away from them and shooting,
Okay.
and maybe be able to keep them at 30 feet away.
Yeah. And I can always, we can use pass without a trace to get up close and surprise them, and then I can switch to the flaming arrow. I can then we're visible. Like once we sneak up on them and attack them, they'll know where they're anyways. So we can do that, can't we, Ian?
Mm, um. So you can get into position, and when you drop pass without a trace, if you're if they're able to do perception higher than that number, then they would see you, and you wouldn't get a advantage on the first
Surprise
attack.
attack.
Yeah, but you'd be able to get into your position first without them noticing you. So it would still be. Yeah, you can. I think that sounds reasonable. Yeah, sneak into position and then just put on the fire arrows.
Okay.
Okay.
But yeah, they would have a chance of seeing you when you drop Brett Pass without a trace.
Okay. Yeah, we could get up in a tree behind trees and be all ready to go.
Seraphim says, "How about your elemental?" Rokus told me that it worked quite well during the first battle with the trolls.
Well, would we be able to would I be able to put the stone down and conjure the elemental amongst the trolls and just let it fight them where they don't know we're here if we were all stealthy?
Hold on. Now I believe it conjures the elemental where you put the stone down. But you could conjure it and have it walk in ahead of you guys. Let me check.
Could I throw the stone?
No, no, no.
No.
Once you conjure it, you pick up the stone and you just have control over it, as long as you don't lose concentration. It's like I do Pookie.
So normally the conjure elemental spell you can do it at a distance, but because you're using this object, it summons it where you put the object.
Well, could I throw it?
No.
You don't need to.
Wait a minute. Maybe you can. If the stone is touching the ground, you can use an action to speak its command word and summon the earth elemental. Its weighs 5 pounds.
Okay, so I wouldn't be able to throw it real far.
You would. 5 pounds is nothing.
We can. You know, your character is stronger than average person, so we could have you do a dexterity check, and as long as it's in, earshot, basically, which you're not gonna be able to throw it further than you can shout. So, the thing is, you're gonna have to talk loud enough that your voice carries to wherever the stone is.
Yeah, so it's not gonna surprise them. Okay. Could I sneak up and put it down and then back up?
Yeah, you could sneak in and conjure it, but then it would roll a stealth check. We could do a stealth check for you to stay hidden. Yeah, so there would be a chance that they could see you doing that, but you might be able to plant it and summon it without them seeing you. Yeah.
We can
We could use pass with to trace. Are we fairly close to them?
I don't know.
You're not close yet.
Let's go on, and I'll stay out front and do the best stealth I can, and then once we see them, we can decide if you want to do the pass without a trace. We can.
Well, you and Pookie.
I don't need.
The thing about Pookie is Pookie is not good at stealth.
Okay.
He's good at sensing things, and he can relate stuff back to Harvick, but he's not particularly stealthy.
Okay.
Let me stay out front.
All right.
Now I had rolled a nat 20. Was that for?
That was for the tracking.
Okay.
So you're gonna be able to track them to wherever they are.
Can I roll for stealth then, and then get out front?
Yeah, you have advantage anyway, right?
Yep.
Are you using the axe beak though? That's gonna change things a little bit.
No, the axe beak. I'll have him stay back with the crowd.
Okay. All right. So you're gonna tie him up.
I'm gonna give him a leash and give him to Zeraphim to lead.
Okay, and you want him to hang back then?
Yeah.
All right.
Cool.
Cool.
I have advantage on stealth, and I rolled an 18, so that'd be 25 total.
25 for stealth?
Yeah.
All right, yeah. So you're scouting alone to figure exactly where they are?
Yeah.
All right. So I'll draw up a map of what you find. So as you approach this area, there's different groups of like trees. There's small bits of woods and wooded areas. You come across a little bit larger group of trees, and from the center of the trees, you can see a bit of stone ruin wall sticking up out of the trees. You don't see the hill or you don't see any trolls, but you do see a little bit of this stone wall poking up from the trees. So you start going through the trees stealthily, and you get to an area that looks like this.
Is that like ruins?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
The big gun.
All right. So you come to the forest, and you stay back from the edge of the tree line. But through the trees, they're quite thick, so you think this is about as far as away as you can be to shoot.
Okay.
Because of how many trees there are. But you can see this space. This guy is 15 feet wide. So 15, 30. This space here is about 30 feet. Okay. So you see a hill. You would be able to walk up this hill. On the back side is a 30-foot cliff, and then there are some ruined walls that are sticking out quite high. And there's a campfire going in the middle, and you see two normal trolls and a hulking dire troll in the back. And they're huddled around making noise, grunting, and you see the dire troll is chewing on a horse leg. And yeah, even sitting down, it looks quite big. So this is the biggest creature you've faced so far, bigger than the dragon.
Interesting.
But let's see if they spot you. What was your number?
25.
All right, you can see the dire troll. It kind of starts sniffing and says something, but there's no reaction. They don't seem to have sensed you.
Okay. I'm gonna go back to the group and tell them that I've found some trolls, and I'm thinking for the big one I can cast Zephyr and be very fast and have advantage for an attack. And I'm thinking if Sam is to touch my quiver, I could go start pumping arrows. I got 12 flaming arrows. Ought to be able to shoot them and keep moving away from those guys and stay at a distance where they can't hit me, and I'll just run around shooting arrows into them until I can. I mean, with 12 of them, I ought to be able to put some serious hurting on the big one. And then I end my 12th arrow, then you guys can join in and finish them off.
Is there any way we could get behind them and up the cliff so we would have a height advantage? And that way you could throw the stone right down into the center.
Sorry, the cliff actually goes down.
Away from it.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah. You couldn't get above them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought the cliff was at their back.
Yeah, it's at their back, but they're up. They're the highest point. If you got, you'd be down the cliff from them if you were there.
Okay.
Because all the damage that I'm planning to inflict will not that he won't be able to regenerate. So I was thinking of pumping 12 arrows into the big one. And if that doesn't kill him, he'll still be pretty damn weak
Yeah.
So
at
you've
that
you've
point.
gone back to talk to the group, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And,
Seraphim
and
says, how big did you say the dire troll was?
he's freaking gigantic.
Well, he's gonna
He's
be
like
able to run up to you easily, right?
not if I have Zephyr on me, I'm freaking fast.
So you're not gonna
Well, if
use
you
the
can
earth elemental?
No, no,
Okay.
I just think that I would be cast Zephyr and I'll have Icy's flame arrows and I'll just run around
So
and they
remember, let's check double check on Zephyr here. Until the spell ends, your movement does evoke opportunity attacks. It lasts a minute, so that is 10 turns. Once before the spell ends, you can give yourself advantage on an attack roll. Blah, blah, blah. You can move an extra 30 feet on that turn only. So that's just one turn that you can do that.
oh, okay. That's
You
not
can't zoom
I
around the
thought
whole time.
okay.
Alright. Yeah, but on the what's the axe? If he's on the axe peak, what's his mobility?
Yeah, if he uses his axe beak, that'll be faster.
Okay.
Let me see. Let me pull up axe beak. What's your speed now? 35 feet?
It's either 30 or
I think it's 35. Actually, I can check right now. 35 feet, yes.
yeah.
X beak
Yeah.
speed is 50 feet.
Yeah. So 50 feet's pretty fast.
Hmm. If you sprint, you can go 100 feet.
Okay.
But that
Well, the
means you
axe
can't
beak,
do anything.
well, the axe beak doesn't have to do anything.
Uh, the axe beak, normally that counts. If you're on him, that becomes your movement. So let me double check.
So what's his move? Yeah, but what's his movement if he doesn't sprint?
Without sprinting is 50.
50 feet.
That's probably better than the dire troll can do.
Well, what I can do, I can take the first shot and then move back
Right.
some
Yeah.
and between I'll be already 50 or 60 feet away, so I'll be able to see. Can the axe beak be like have a prepared action if the troll comes that he tries to maintain a particular distance?
Um,
That the axe beak, I just want him to move away from the troll as much as he needs to keep him at a like 50 feet or something.
all right. So hold on.
And I can lead these guys off through the woods and then circle back around. So about the time I run out of arrows, I'm back where you guys are. And you could even do pass without a trace, so that you guys can hide and not have the trolls see you while I'm doing all this.
What do you think, Jay?
Sounds good to me, but I don't see any reason why you couldn't be using the. You're not doing anything where you have to concentrate. You could do the earth element at the same time as well.
Could you attach
Well, I
the
could
earth elemental in a bag to an arrow and shoot the arrow right into the center of where they are?
You don't have to do that. You have control over it. In other words, you just throw your
Okay.
stone out. The earth element comes up, but then you control it the same way I control Pookie. It doesn't
Okay.
have to be
then
right there next to him.
just have them walk up and start whacking them.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can throw it out if you want to, just to see how far out you can throw it, just to increase how quickly he can get there.
There's not a big time factor on it.
Right. Yeah, there's a time factor is like an hour or something, so not
How
anything
many,
we're gonna have to worry about.
how many hit points does the elemental have?
Um, Wait a minute, I can look that up.
See, I don't know anything about the earth elemental.
Right, okay. He has multi attack. He has slam attack, +8 to hit, reaches 10 feet, and one target hit is 2d8 +5. And he gets
Okay.
2 slam attacks. That's so he gets 2d8 +5 hits.
What's his hit point?
Aha. 126.
Okay. So I'll just have him go out there and whack on these guys, and I'll shoot whoever he's hitting with flaming arrows
Right.
Okay. Do you
so
want
that
me to touch
they.
your quiver now? Shall we get started? Do you want me to?
Sure.
Okay, that's spelled. That's. Is that the? Where is it? Flaming arrows. Okay, I'm casting it,
Okay.
so I'll mark it on my thing.
Now, if I get close enough, also one thing I can do
Yeah.
is I have that command. I can cast a thing called command. They're
Well,
close enough now. If it worked, I can tell them to go jump off the cliff.
I don't think you can command them to do things that hurt themselves.
Yeah.
Uh,
And you can't say go jump off a cliff. You'd have to say
Go backward.
run. You know, you
No,
just
just yeah,
there's
run back, run away from me.
but it's not run away from me, it's run. It has to be a one word thing. So I
I
don't
can
think
do.
don't wor-
No, it says flee. The target spends its turn moving away from you by fastest available means.
But
And
I think it says,
running away from me from the fastest available means would be jumping off the cliff.
hold on.
I don't think that would work.
Oh, if it doesn't understand my language, okay, wait a minute. I'm reading the thing now. If it, oh yeah, and you're right. If it's directly, okay, I cannot do that. You're right.
Yeah, it says if it doesn't understand your language, one,
Right.
or if your command is directly harmful to it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you can tell it to flee, but it's not gonna jump off the cliff if it thinks that's
Right.
gonna hurt it.
I think
Okay.
But
Well, I can't speak its language anyway, so.
being 15 feet and the drop only 30 feet, that probably wouldn't hurt him anyway.
Go ahead
Well,
and let's put their earth elemental down. He'll walk up and start fighting them, and on the axe beak, I'll start shooting them and see how we do.
So who's doing the earth elemental?
I guess I'm going to.
Then you can't do Zephyr then.
I'm not doing Zephyr. I'm just riding the axe beak,
Okay, that's fine.
and I'll still have Colossus Slayer and sneak attack,
Okay.
and 12 flaming arrows. So that'll be 6 turns.
Okay, so your plan is you want to sneak up to the edge of the forest here,
Yep. Put
plant
down
down the stone,
Yep.
and that will be controlled by you.
Sure. Unless one of the you guys hiding wants to handle it.
Well, you're gonna be the fastest one, so you're the least likely to get hit, right?
Yeah.
I would think overall, yeah.
Yeah, so I think it's best that you have it. If you're doing that, then Harvick and Icy, where are you gonna be?
I wanted them to just Icy or Sam to cast pass without a trace, and them just stay hidden until I run out of arrows.
Okay.
Okay. So pass without a trace for me, Jay, Icky, and Pookie.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Cool.
And if you
If Icy would have to be next to you when she drops pass out a trace and puts on the flame arrows. So she's not gonna have
Okay.
pass without a trace active for hiding.
right. Okay, then they just
Does she
have
have
them
to
stay back a ways then. Have them back another 100 feet.
by 100 feet?
That's
Because
too.
then I can
Well, I can't
retreat
do that
back.
on the map, but okay.
Yeah, you'll be off the map. I'm
Ian,
gonna lead them if they're after me. If they after me, I'm not gonna come straight back to you guys. I'm gonna do a roundabout route so that I lead them off through the woods and then back towards you as I run out of arrows.
All right.
Okay, all right. I can. I'm going to tell Pookie to stay up with you as much as possible,
So he
so
can
that
tell you
we
what's
know,
going on.
so we can tell, so we know where you are and what's going on. And
That,
and he's
that's
good at
good.
tracking, so even if you go out of sight, should be able to still track you and follow what's going on.
Yeah, and I'll keep an eye on him too and try to interact with him.
Right.
Okay, that sounds good.
Pass without a trace and then fire arrows, right?
Well, right now she's just going to do my arrows. I'm going to lead them off somewhere away from them,
okay.
and they're back
Well,
a ways.
okay, so they're not even sneaking
Yeah,
close.
they don't need to sneak.
Okay, so flame arrows on you. You go up and plant the um creature,
The stone.
The
the
stone.
stone, and you're not even trying to be stealthy.
I'll be stealthy. Yeah,
That okay.
I have a good stealth.
The axe beak has to also be.
Okay, should I roll for the axe beak?
Anyway, I see your sheet's working for me, so I don't know. Okay.
So I'm not going to go up that close. I'm just going to put the stone down and have him walk up, so I don't have to be stealthy.
All right, you
Right.
can't shoot from any further from here than here.
That's fine.
So you're
And
gonna put
then
the stone down here.
yeah, and then um as the golem or whatever it is, the
Earth
rock,
elemental.
the wreck rock.
Oh,
Earth elemental.
um,
I'm telling him to lumber on up to those guys.
wait. He can go underground.
Okay,
He can walk underground as fast as he can walk above ground. So you can have him go underground and pop up right in between them.
okay. Have him go up and pop up behind the big guy.
Uh. Okay, that'll be. Still need to do a stealth check. I'm guessing. I'm imagining the ground is like crunching apart.
No,
Okay.
it says it doesn't. It says when he goes underground, it doesn't do anything.
Okay, let me see. Where does it say that? I just see burrow.
Earth Collide. The elemental can burrow through non-magical, unworked earth and stone. While doing so, the element does not disturb the material it moves through.
Wow. Okay, you're right.
Okay.
Then I guess
Earth
that.
elemental
I guess
pops
that
up
doesn't even require stealth
a
then.
roll. So he pops up behind the big guy
That's kind of OP, but okay, sure. All right,
and
so
slam attacks him from behind.
all right, he pops out.
Surprise.
Surprise.
All right, cool. Then I guess we'll do initiative. Hold on. This is a very crazy plan you guys have done. Not traditional D&D combat. I don't know if I'll be able to keep track of it, but we'll try. So we have Axbeak, Earth Elemental, Pookie Jones, Seraphim. Those are the allies. Okay. I have rolled initiative for Seraphim. He got a 5. Pookie Jones got a 20. Earth Elemental got a 16. Axbeak got a 4. But as long as Rokus is on the Axbeak, it follows your initiative.
Okay.
Rokus, roll your initiative.
I did 16 plus 4, 20.
20. Okay. Icy,
3 plus 7, 10.
10. Okay. And Harvick.
2 minus 1, 1.
Wow. Traditional. Alright, Rokus, you're first to act in the order.
Now,
The Earth Elemental has just popped up behind them. Let's see. Oh, we didn't do the final stealth. So roll your stealth check.
eight plus stealth is 7. What would that be?
So 8 plus 7.
15.
Alright,
They
let's
see
see if they see you. Yeah. The dire troll sees you.
Okay.
So you can act. The troll has the earth elemental behind it, but you're first to act, so you can shoot arrows if you want.
Okay.
It's not a surprise though.
My first arrow is a 14 to hit.
And you're aiming for dire troll,
Yeah.
troll 1 or troll 2.
Dire troll.
And what was the number again?
14.
14 is a miss.
Okay. Second one is a 20.
Okay, nat 20 or 20 total?
20 total.
Okay, that hits. So keep track of. You have only 10 fire arrows left.
Yep. That's 1 down.
2 down.
Oh, okay.
You missed 1.
It doesn't flame if I miss him.
Yes, it does.
Okay.
Okay.
So arrow.
No hunter's mark, right? Because you're using.
Correct. But I do have sneak attack.
Yeah, because of the earth elemental.
Yep. Okay, so the arrow did 13 damage.
Okay.
Sneak attack is another 3. Now he's damaged, so do I get Colossus Slayer?
No, he's not damaged. This is the first time you hit him.
He's damaged now. I hit him with
No,
an
this
arrow.
is all 1 hit. So he's
I
not
know,
damaged.
I'm just kidding. It was a joke.
I don't think it was
Nice
a joke.
try.
I think you didn't know what you were talking about.
No, it was supposed to be funny.
Alright. If you say so. So what's the total? 16? That's all?
16.
Alright. Okay, cool. Now I'm gonna skip over everybody else's turn because you're not even on the map. Pookie Jones. He's like super far away. Troll.
Oh no,
What?
Pookie Jones. Pookie Jones should be hiding around pretty close to Rokus and trying to see what's going on,
Alright,
Yeah.
so he
sure.
can
He's
report
there.
backwards, so we know what's going on.
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
Roll his stealth check then.
Okay. But
He's got
he's
a
got a
+2.
he's got a +2.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So 14.
All right, they saw him. Okay, he's with Rokus, and he is telling you, Rokus just shot him with an arrow, but he missed one. Anything you want him to do?
Um, yeah, go a little bit in front of, just maybe 10 feet in front of Rokus.
Okay.
Be careful because they may be throwing stuff.
Oh, we're in the woods.
No, I mean, Pookie needs to be careful.
Yeah, but as long as we're in the woods, there it's hard to throw things in when you got a bunch of trees there.
Okay.
All right. So, let's see. Troll's turn. So they're aware of
Is
you.
it the troll 1 or troll 2 or troll
This is
big
Troll
guy?
1, first one.
Okay.
That's this one. All right. He sprints and runs 60 feet to here, and attacks Fuki.
Our puppy alone.
He can sprint and attack.
Oh, you're right. Sorry, I forgot. You're right. He can't do that. Okay, yeah, that's all he does. He sprints over there. Sorry about that. Okay, thank you, Harbeck, for keeping me honest. Earth Elemental's turn. So Rokus, this is your thing. If it's if you want, it's up to you guys who actually says what he's doing. But Rokus is the one controlling him in the game. So Rokus, are you gonna command him?
Yeah, he's gonna slam the mega
The dire
mega
troll.
troll. Yeah.
All right, he gets 3 slam attacks.
3?
Oh, maybe not. Let me check.
2.
2. Okay, yeah, 2. He's got +8 to hit, so roll d20 +8.
Wow. 20. What's 18 and 8? 26?
Yes.
Richie's math is not good.
My math's terrible.
Arithmetic.
My arithmetic's terrible.
Does 26 hit?
Yes, it does. Roll your
Good.
damage. That's 2d8 + 5. Do you have the
Okay.
sheet? Do you have the Earth Elemental page up?
I don't, but Harbeck told me what it was.
Okay.
Yeah, 2d8 + 5.
Yeah. I don't want to tell you every time, so.
Yeah. Okay, the first one, he takes 11.
Okay, 11 damage.
Uh-huh.
All right, roll to hit your second attack.
Okay, the total is 23 for both hits.
What? You didn't roll to hit on the second attack yet.
Oh. Heh, 27.
Okay, that hits. So what's the second damage?
Second damage was 7 plus 5.
Okay, 12.
20, 12. Plus 5 to that.
Well, that was 12.
7 plus 5.
Oh, did you roll the D8 twice?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Just
So he did his 2 attacks, and that's it, right?
Yep.
Okay, Icy's turn. You're far away, so you can't interact. Dire Troll's turn. He got hit in the butt, and he got hit with a flaming arrow. He's not
So he can't
happy right now.
regenerate.
That's right. Well, you don't know about dire trolls.
Wow.
You're not sure.
That's our guess.
I don't think he can regenerate when he's got a flaming arrow sticking out of him. Is the arrow still sticking out of him?
Yeah.
There you
So roll a perception check, Ruckus.
go. uh, you know, 10 total.
No, you don't notice anything.
Okay.
But yeah, you can see the arrow sticking out of him. Um,
Okay.
so, alright. He's gonna do his multi-attack. The troll makes 5 attacks. 1 with its bite and 4 with its claws. And you see, as it turns around to face the earth elemental, it has 2 extra arms sticking out of its back, which curve around to face him. So he looks like a insect. He's got 4 arms, 2 legs. And so he's gonna try to hit this thing. First is trying to bite. That is a 23 to hit. That hits.
That's a hit.
The dire troll has bitten the earth elemental, and some poisonous stuff comes out, but the earth elemental is unaffected by poison. So that part of the damage doesn't matter. Okay, so that is 14 damage on the bite from piercing. Next are claw attacks. That is 22 that hits, 21 that hits, nat 20 that hits, and 20 hits. So it got 4 hits.
Boy.
That will be 12d6 plus 24. 12d6 plus 24 damage. 72 damage from all those attacks. Let's see, anything else?
It's enough.
That's enough.
That's more than enough.
Yeah, that was slashing damage.
Does the earth elemental have regenerative powers?
No. Nope.
Nope. He has 40 hit points left.
Oh no.
No. If he had 126 to start off, he's got 54 left.
There was the bite attack first.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Yeah. 40. Okay, that's his turn. Now it's Seraphim's turn. He's just hanging out with you guys. Axbeak is under Ruckus. Next is the troll.
Troll number 2.
Troll number 2 is gonna go to the earth elemental. Okay, I guess he could do that. Alright, and he's gonna try to attack it. Multi-attack, he gets 1 bite, 2 claws. That's 21 to hit. That hits with the bite. That is 5 damage only. Next is claw attacks. That hits, and that also hits. 17. So that will be 4d6 plus 8.
You got stupid amounts of
26 damage.
Goodness. He's down to 14 hit points.
9 hit points.
Oh.
All right, Harvick's turn. You're not here really, so go back up to
All
the
right.
top. Rokus, it's your turn. The troll's pretty close to you.
Okay. I'm gonna have the Axbeak run a full 60 feet off to the through the woods as far away as I can get, and still have a shot at the mega troll on that open part of the
Okay, so I look from what I could see, the X-Beak, although it's it's because it's its own character, it can use its own action on you. It's on your turn to let you dash, so you can actually go
I'll
100 feet.
I'll
That's your max
go up.
movement on the X-Beak.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna move what would basically be off the board to the northeast. I'm gonna be mostly moving east.
You can't hit him if you get too far into the woods. So you can
No,
either
no.
go this
Yeah,
way
he's gonna go
down
to the edge
south,
of the. No,
or you
he's
can
I'm
going
go
gonna go
down
this way.
south.
east. I'm gonna go way east. Yeah.
East. Okay, but you can't
Yeah.
go. Yeah.
No.
So you're off the map here, but you're in the forest. You're still
Yeah.
um
As long as I'm more than 60 feet away from both of them. Like 65 feet away from the one at where Pookie is.
hold on. Okay, so 15, 30, 45, 60. So you can only get 60 feet away in the woods with and have sight on him.
Okay, that's fine.
That's as
That's what I
far as
want.
you can get. 60 feet. Okay.
And I'm gonna shoot the first arrow at the Mega Troll,
All right, go ahead.
and that's a 27 to hit,
That hits.
and the arrow is a 7 + 5 damage for sneak attack,
And
Okay.
it's finished already, so you get Colossus Slayer.
and 6 more for Colossus Slayer.
Did you do the fire?
Oh, I forgot the fire from the last time too.
Oops. That's your fault.
How much extra is the fire?
A d6.
Okay. Be 3 more.
So total?
Fuck, I don't know.
Well, that's your job.
I'm dropping dice. I can't.
That's not my fault either.
So it was 7 + 5 + 4
Well,
plus
16,
I got 19.
19.
19. All right. Cool. Cool. So he takes this arrow. You still have one more shot, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Second one is 25 to hit.
That hits. This one just gets arrow and fire damage, I believe.
Yep. That's 8 + 5 for the arrow,
13,
and 1 more for the flame.
14 total.
14.
14 total?
Yep.
Okay. And cool, that's your turn. Pookie Jones' turn. He's got a troll right on him.
Okay. He's gonna sprint toward Rokus.
Okay, do you want him to? So he'll get the troll will be able to try to hit him.
Okay.
Are you cool with that?
I thought you said you can disengage if you don't. I thought you said if you don't
Disengage takes
attack.
an action, or dash takes an action.
Oh, both of those are in action?
Right, so you have to choose one. He can
Okay.
disengage and then run his normal speed if you want him to be safer.
What's his normal speed?
40 feet? I don't know. Do you have it
It's
up?
probably far enough where the troll won't be able to attack him if he runs.
Yeah. Wait a minute.
Yeah, 40 feet for the Mastiff.
Have him disengage and run 40 feet.
That's what I'm going to do. Disengage and run toward Rokus 40 feet.
Okay. He did. He ran
Are
40
you off?
feet.
Okay.
He's off the map.
The way. Okay, he's off the map. Okay.
Okay, cool. So that's his turn. It is Troll 1's turn. Okay, he's gonna run 30 feet towards Pookie Jones.
Runs. Can Roka shoot him?
No,
Okay.
he has to do that on his turn.
Okay.
And he's gonna try to rip a tree out of the ground for his action. A 10. That's just average number. So, no, he's not able to pry the tree loose from the ground. Okay, Earth Elemental's turn. It has 9 hit points.
He's gonna smash at
The big guy.
the big guy.
Okay.
Yeah, 19 to hit.
Alright, hold on. Yes, that hits.
Okay, so that's 6 damage for that.
Did you roll twice? It's 2d8.
I know. I'm now
Okay.
second.
So 6
Damn.
damage for the first hit.
Yeah, and 6 damage for the second hit too.
You have to roll the hit again.
Oh, I'm sorry. 26 to hit.
Okay, that hits. And then 6 damage.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, he did that. That's his 2 slam attacks, right?
Yeah. For
Okay.
a massive 12.
Question.
Yeah.
Is it 2d8 plus 5?
Yeah.
Yes.
It can't be 6 because 5 plus 1 would even be 7.
Well, it was
true.
he rolled a 1.
Okay, you've got to roll another d8 and then
I did.
add 5 to it.
He rolled
Okay.
1 twice.
1
That's
plus
2
1 plus 5 is 7. It's not 6.
Okay.
Is that what happened? You
Okay.
roll 1 and 1? 4
Yeah.
times? You roll 4 ones in a row?
It's I thought you said it was 2d8. So I
Yeah.
rolled d8 was a plus 5, so it was a 6 from the first roll, and then I rolled a second 1.
No.
That's
That's
no. You
that's
roll
not right.
d8 twice. You roll the d8 twice and add that up, and then you add 5.
Okay, so then it's
So
2 plus
so the
5,
12 okay.
7.
Okay.
Okay, now what did you do the second time?
Yeah, you have another 2 d8s to roll.
Oh. Okay. Second one was 7.
7 plus 5.
7 and 6 plus 5.
Yeah.
13, 18 damage for that one.
All right. That's more like it. So do you understand how to do that, Rishi?
Yeah.
One to roll to hit, and then if you hit, you roll 2 d8s and add 5. And then roll to
Okay.
hit again, then 2 d8s again, plus 5.
Yeah, so his last attack was less than it should have been.
Well, yeah, but now it's confusing. So he got 12 damage from the first
Yeah.
attack. Okay,
18.
now it is the dire troll's turn. Alright, so yeah, he's getting hit by this earth elemental. He's gonna attack it. So trying to bite, that's a 21 to hit. That hits. He does his piercing damage. That is enough to destroy the earth elemental. It is 0. Earth elemental is destroyed. Now he has his movement. Nothing to stop him from running. He runs 40 feet towards Rokus. So Rokus, you're 40 feet away. Seraphim's turn. X-Speak's turn. Troll's turn. Okay, Troll 2's turn. He is... Let's see. He runs 60 feet towards Rokus. So he's off the map. Rokus is 20 feet from this one. Okay, he didn't use action. He's gonna try to rip out a tree. Or no, he's gonna pick up a big rock. See if he can do it.
You can sprint and do an action? I thought you couldn't do an action.
Did I do that again?
You said 60 feet.
Yeah, you're right. I messed up again. Sorry.
Good work. Good work. Thank you, Harbeck.
Yeah. He's
Is
using...
Are there any concentrations that you should have done if they're casting spells or something?
Nope, no spells. Okay, Rokus, it's your turn. Back to the top of the order.
Okay, Axbeak's going to sprint all the way down to the bottom of the as far south west as he can get. Still have a shot on the troll, on the big troll.
All right, so now you're in the woods. He's in the woods.
Yeah. Now I'm running out into the open, in between, sort of past Pookie.
You're going
all
this
the
way?
way down. No, down south. Southwest.
South? This is south.
That's south, but that's east. Southwest.
So you're cutting through the middle?
Yes. Right down through the middle.
Okay.
And so I'll be like 65 or 70 feet away from both the troll that was headed towards.
No, I don't think that's correct. Like, the numbers don't add up. Like, you were 40 feet from him. If you run 100 feet this way, then you're gonna be...
He's sprinting.
Yeah, you're going 100 feet on the Axbeak.
Yeah.
So you have to run 40 feet to get back to him. So you get 60 feet that way.
Right.
Alright. Okay, you're 60 feet from the Mega Troll. I'll spread it out here a bit.
There you go. And then shoot back at Mega Troll.
Alright, go ahead.
17 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. That's the arrow did 8 damage.
Hunter's Mark?
No.
No.
I mean, he could
Well,
cast. He can cast it now. You can cast Hunter's Mark.
Yeah,
now.
I'll go ahead and cast Hunter's Mark.
Yeah. That's the bonus action, so that's okay.
Let's see. So then I got
8 plus Hunter's Mark.
6 for Hunter's Mark.
14.
And Colossus Slayer. Another 6.
Fire.
That's a total of 20.
Fire.
and fire 5 more.
Total of 25 damage.
All right, cool.
Now my second arrow is 17 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. And that's the arrow itself is 6 damage. Hold on a second. Okay, 6 damage plus the fire is 4 plus
10.
Hunter's Mark 3
13.
plus Colossus Slayer.
Wait, you can't do all that again.
Oh, that's right. You're right. I'm sorry.
Fire and arrow damage.
That was 10.
Is that what you got? 10?
Yeah, I think
Arrow
so.
and fire? Okay.
Arrow and fire.
10 damage.
Oh, and Hunter. Yeah, arrow and fire.
Hunter Mark,
Hunter's
you
Mark
already did.
already done. Yeah.
Alright. Cool. And you are 60 feet from the dire troll?
Yeah.
Okay. Seraphim's turn. Oh no, it's not. It's Pookie's turn. Okay, yeah. Pookie is what? 10 feet away
10
from this
feet.
troll.
Okay.
I think Pookie should tell me and Harbeck to come and help Rokus. And Xeraphim to come and help Rokus.
He's just telling you what's going on.
Okay.
You can decide yourself what you want to do.
Yeah.
So you guys know that Earth Elemental's gone.
Yeah, he'll tell you that.
Okay. Okay, if Pookie runs 40 feet toward Rokus, how far is he going to be between the big troll and the little troll?
Okay, he's 60 feet from him. He can get, if he runs 40 feet, he'd be there. So he'd be about the same. So I'll say, yeah, he'll be 30 feet away from them, I guess, at this point.
30?
Yeah, I think that sounds about right.
Okay. Then,
yeah, 30. Yeah.
Okay, then in that case, he's gonna run. Let's see, you're north of me, correct? Right now?
Yeah, north is this way.
Yeah, so you're north of Pookie.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's going to run northwest until he's 31 feet from the smaller troll.
He's gonna run this way?
No, the other way.
North.
This way?
North.
North.
No, northeast. Towards your
north.
right. Yeah,
north.
there. Northwest. Yeah. That way till he's 31 feet from the other troll there.
35 feet if you want to stay out of his reach.
He can only go 30. If he dashes, he can't shoot. He can't hit me.
He's got a reach of 5 feet.
No. That we don't really count it that way. But yeah.
Okay. Fine. 31.
Sure. Troll 1's turn. I'm gonna roll a die to see who he's gonna go after, for Rokus or Fuki. He's gonna go for Rokus. So Rokus is 60 feet from both of them. He can dash into your range. Okay. He dashed next to you. Next is Icy's turn. You're far away from the action, but yeah, if you want to run towards what's going on, you can start doing that if you want. It's up to
So
you.
and I'm going to tell Harbeck and Zarafin. I think that Rokas is in a precarious position, as so is Pookie, and I think we need to step in and help. We need to get closer in case we need to help with either healing or fighting.
Okay, so you can sprint 60 feet. That's as far as you can get.
Okay.
So you would have to you're 100 feet off the map. So you have 40 feet more to get into the combat. Okay, next is the dire troll's turn. It's gonna sprint to get next to Rokus. Seraphim's turn. Okay. He will. Alright. Seraphim says, okay, I see. Let's go. And he uses his flaming step action to teleport 120 feet into the combat. That is an action. So he has his movement still. He can run 35 feet. So he starts running this way. Okay, let's see. Is the stuff on the? Okay, I'm gonna rearrange the magnets of it so you get more into the center.
Right.
Pookie's off. Okay, cool. And next, it is Troll 2's turn. He runs in this direction. What is it? 60 feet. Okay, he gets around there. I think that's about right. Harvick, it's your turn.
Okay, I'll run in with Icy.
Okay, you're neck and neck with her then.
And am I close enough for if I shout out? Am I close enough for Rokas to hear me?
I don't know. Maybe let's do a roll for that if you want to try.
Okay.
Let's say that's Constitution, I guess.
Constitution.
See how you roll.
Is Constitution one of the upper ones?
Yeah, it's one of the base stats at the top.
11.
11. Okay. It's over a 10, so I'll say you can hear him.
Okay, and I'm gonna yell out that to him that don't forget you can disengage.
Don't forget you can disengage.
I'm real ready to disengage.
Just wanted to make sure.
Okay. A little metagamey, but sure. Okay. So it is back to Rokus' turn.
And he will disengage.
Alright.
And he's going to.
So I'm gonna say the axe beak and you both have to disengage, so he cannot sprint.
That's fine.
So he can only get 50 feet now.
Okay. He's gonna run 50 feet east.
This way? That's east.
That's I'm sorry, west.
West.
50 feet west.
Okay. Yeah. You're like getting into my microphone.
Slide everybody off the other way.
Yeah. Okay, so this is 15, 30, 45, and you're 50, so about there. Okay. That's all you can do.
Yep.
Pookie Jones' turn.
Okay. He's gonna run. Let's see, the big troll. So he has to be. Big troll runs 40 feet. Is that right?
Yeah, he's observed him. He seems that he can run normally at 40 feet. Yeah.
Okay, so Pookie's gonna run southwest toward Rokus. Sprint.
Pookie's going towards Ruckus,
Yeah, sprinting.
sprinting. So
Yeah,
how much movement is that again?
80 feet.
Which much? 80?
80 feet.
Alright, I think that's enough to get to Ruckus.
Okay.
Okay, cool. Troll 1's turn. Uh, hmm. So he has Seraphim nearby him and Rokus far away. I think he's probably gonna go for Seraphim. Okay, that's a bite attack for 13 to hit. That's a miss. Then claw. That's a miss. And another miss. Wow, he sucks. Icy, it's your turn.
We away from them.
How far are you away?
The trolls.
So you ran 60, you were 100 feet off of the map before. So you need 40 feet to get. So you have to, if you want to get into the combat area, you'll have to sprint again.
Now, how many feet am I away from them are they? Am I from them?
40 and then another 40, 80, I guess.
I'm going to use my magic missile. It's got 120 feet.
Okay. Cool. Sure.
How many missiles do I have? I can't remember again. Let me see.
You got 7, but if you use all 7, we lose the magic missile.
Okay.
The wand.
And shoot
Okay.
6 at him.
6 at all, one or 2 at each?
Does it have
You can do that, yeah.
does it have flames? What kind does it do? What kind of damage does it do?
It doesn't do much damage, just 1d4 plus 1 for each missile.
He's
Yeah,
asking the type. It's force damage. It's not fire.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, you can do that. So what do you want to do? You can't really ask Harvix. I mean, I guess, yeah, you can say one thing back and forth. That's it. He's right next to you, so you could ask his opinion.
Thank you, Ian. Do any of the trolls, Troll 1 or Troll 2, have any damage against them?
Use all 6.
Just let him answer.
Yeah, let me see.
Because we've been going after the big guy.
That's right. Neither of the trolls have been damaged.
Okay. Because with the missile, I'll do damage. So I'm gonna put. I'm gonna throw 1 arrow at 1 arrow at 2, and I'm gonna throw 4 at the big troll.
All right.
Can I
sure.
do that, Ian?
Yeah, you can do that.
Okay, now D4s.
Yeah. So do 1d4 for the first troll, and then tell me what it is.
Oh, first troll, I got a 4 plus 1 is 5.
Okay, 5 damage on troll 1, and then roll a d4 for troll 2.
I got a 4 again, plus 1 is 5.
Okay, 5 damage, and then the dire troll, you can roll 4d4.
3 plus 1 is 4. Come on. Jesus, Murphy. Why is it not wanting to reset? Come on, reset. Reset. I got a 4 plus 1. So that's another 5. Then I've got a 1+1. That's another 2. I'm not adding this up. I hope somebody else is.
That's 12, I think.
Okay, and I've got one more roll. That was a 2+1. That's 3. That makes a total of 15 damage.
Okay.
I hate to
15
tell you
damage.
that the first 2 trolls you hit are just going to regenerate, and there's no, that was totally wasted.
Shit, I was thinking that you could hit them.
They're going to regenerate. They won't have any damage.
Your turn will come up before Troll
Before
1.
it's their turn.
Troll 1, though.
And Xerafen is there before Troll 2. So it might help.
Alright. It's okay, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Icy did her attack. Okay. Dire Troll has not been hit with fire. Sorokas disengaged last time. You see him healing. Seems like he healed a lot.
Xerafen's got to be good and angry.
Lots of his wounds are closing up. But also I'll just mention, even though I see you did use the thing, but you were like too far away to use your fire anyway, so I wouldn't say it was, Anyway, Xerafim's turn, is that right?
And he's going to be good and angry, and so he's
No.
going to shoot fire.
No, it's not, right? I see that was your turn, all that, right?
Yeah.
So it's the Dire Troll's turn. Okay. Dire Troll is after Icy.
Too far away from him.
Dire Troll is pretty pissed at Rokus. Has been hitting him. But Xerafim is there. Rokus, how far were you? You were 50 feet away, right? You disengaged and went 50 feet?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he wants to catch you, but he doesn't think he can. And he's pissed off. He's gonna go hit Xerafim.
Where's Xerafin?
Right there.
Oh, okay.
Alright, let's see if he can hit him. First is Bite. That's a 27 to hit. That hits Xerafim. That is 7 damage. Then he's gonna try with his claws. That's a miss. That's a hit. That is a hit and a miss. So 2 hits on the claws. 66 plus 12. $42 damage. Alright, cool. Alright, now it's Xerafim's turn. He's not happy. He got hit.
Fire.
He got hit hard.
He's gonna be spitting fire.
Alright, let's see.
Torch him there, Xerafin. Torture them.
He's going to use his great sword twice. That's his multi-attack. 20.
Plus, when he's angry, he can do fire.
Oh.
Remember him and Rokus were...
Yeah. But he didn't figure out how to channel it yet. So that's 2 hits, though. So 2 hits with his great sword is gonna be 8d6 plus 10. 35 damage.
Big troll dead yet?
Nope.
He healed.
Only a little bit. He can only heal so much. He can't totally heal.
He
He
healed
healed
a
a
lot.
lot because nobody hit him with fire. Alright, he's still alive. Next is Troll 2's turn. He's gonna hit Seraphim. That's a miss. That is not. That's a hit. Okay. So you got one claw attack in on Seraphim. 10 damage. Alright, Harbeck, it's your turn.
Okay, how far away am I from the big troll?
Um,
80 feet.
no, you Icy ran what? Did Icy run last time? No, right?
No, I was wherever Icy was.
Yeah, so that was what? I think I said 120.
No, I
What
was
did I
closer
say?
than that. It was either 100 or it was 80, one of the two.
Okay, we'll say 100.
Because you've got an arrows too, don't you, Harbeck?
Not that I can do flame. And I'm not proficient with it, so it doesn't do a whole lot of good.
Could you make like an oil rag and set it on fire and
No,
shoot
no,
it?
no.
Yeah, but
You can't do that
I
during
can't do it. I
combat.
can't.
Okay. That's a prepare action thing?
No, that's a you plan that ahead of time thing.
Okay.
Okay, so I will. Let's see. Did Icy run up last time?
I don't think so. She's next to you still.
No, I stayed back and shot the missiles.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna have to run up toward. Do a dash up as close to Zerafin as I can get.
Okay, your movement is 35 or 30?
Yeah, but I can. It's
30.
30, but I can sprint.
60.
60.
So that means you're 40 feet away from them. Okay. Alright, and we are over time, so we should stop.
Okay.
But yeah, you guys have done a lot of damage to the trolls. They have Seraphim surrounded, but he seems to be holding his own for now. But yeah, that's where we'll have to end it. We'll have to continue this troll battle next time.
Okay.
It's getting too intense for me anyways.
Okay, see you guys next Sunday.
Okay.
Thank you for all your help, Ian.
Alright, bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.